Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. And we have another exciting episode for today because today we are going to be building a home for 3 different types of animals. The first one we are going to build is going to be for the armadillos. The second one, well, we kind of need to find, and that is the sniffer. I want to get 1 sniffer egg, and the Muffin Man already has another sniffer egg, so we're going to go on a hunt to try and find a sniffer egg so that we can build a sniffer home. And then the final home that we're going to build for our animals is going to be for our wolves. So I want to build a doghouse type structure that we could keep all of our wolves in, so that way they don't clutter up all the base with all the different variants and stuff that we now have. We definitely have a lot of wolves, so I definitely need to go ahead and clear out some space and kind of give them their own place that they can live in when they're not hanging out with me and following me around. So yeah, that's the plan for today. We're going to be building all 3 of those and giving these animals some different homes that they could stay in. Let's jump right in. Last night, the Muffin Man and I went on a raid to the end, and we got a couple of new items for ourselves. Now, the Muffin Man forgot to log out one time. He thought he had logged out, but he didn't actually log out, and he lost the elytra that I gave him. I only had 2 elytra, and I almost lost 1. And so we decided that we needed more elytra on the server just in case something were to happen and we were to lose the 2 that I had or the 1 that he had and now didn't have. So we decided to go raid the inn, and unfortunately when we did that, my OBS, apparently Discord was using too much CPU and it crashed my OBS and my Minecraft, and the recording that I got for the end raid that we did, it was lost. And so unfortunately I didn't get that. Muffin Man did get a couple of clips from that he may put in his upcoming video, so definitely keep an eye on his channel for that. But I wanted to show you the loot that we got at least. So we were able to get 5 elytra, some more shulker shells, a good bit of diamonds, a good bit of diamond armor and weapons and tools, some more rods that I'll be using for my decorations, and then just some dragon heads and some smithing tables and armor templates and just some little horse armor and different things, coarse fruit, things that we can definitely use in the builds. So I wanted to share that with you at least, so that way you knew if you see that I have some extra elytra just laying around, that is where I got it from. And so now I'm going to go, the Muffin Man asked me to enchant all of these and with mending and unbreaking, and I'm going to give him 3 since I already have 2. So I'm going to have 5 now, and he's going to have 3. And so I thought that was fair to give him. I'm sorry, I'm going to have 4, and he's going to have 3. I thought that was fair considering the fact that I gave him the first one, and if he dies, and loses all 3 of them, I'll probably be the one to give him some new ones anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and enchant these, and then we will divide up the rest of the gear between the 2 of us. And so that will be what we kind of do with all this gear. So yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to go ahead and take all of these. I'll let him keep those since I already have 2 of those as well. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of share with you what all we were able to get accomplished last night. Oh, finally! Oh, oh, I can't believe I got it. Oh, oh, you have no idea how long I've been searching for the sniffer egg. Oh, I'm so glad Noah already had one because I was about to go crazy. I thought that they didn't exist. I would rather find anything else in the entire game than to do that again. I'm telling you, I've gotten so much junk, and I've been searching for literal 2 days to find that. I have gone to about 20 different warm ocean ruins to try and get that, and have not found any. Oh, it was probably more like 40. I can't even tell you how many I've been searching for. It's about stinking time that I found one of those sniffer eggs. Oh, I'm so glad Noah already has one because I could not do finding another one. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to my base and, yeah, borrow Noah's sniffer egg as well. And we will get some sniffers and then breed them so I never have to deal with them ever again. Whew. Yeah. I have been working on terraforming a little bit of the area right next to the greenhouse because I am wanting to build a house for the wolves, a home for the sniffer eggs that I just got, and then a home for the armadillos in this little section. So I want to make it into 3 different sections that I'm going to divide up and add a home basically for all of these different pets that I have, and we'll make them a little bit more functional and different things like that too. And I wanted to make it closer to our greenhouse since we are putting most of our animals and our stuff in here. And again, we still haven't finished up any of the stuff inside the greenhouse, so I will be doing that. I did want to get some of the torch flowers and some of the other sniffer drops to put inside the greenhouse so that we can add those in as well. So I cleared out and terraformed this land right here, and with the next video clip you'll see that all done, and I'll kind of give you a tour of this area. So you'll see that new clip right about now. All right, and these are all complete. So if you see right here, we've created an individual Badlands, and I really love this. I decided to go with like a more natural feeling environment for the armadillos, and so I went with a Badlands type vibe, but they can't get up into those ones because those back blocks are 2 blocks tall, and then the red sand down below them. And then what I went ahead and did is, instead of having to come in here every time I need to collect from the armadillos, is I went ahead and put a minecart with hopper and then a chest to collect all of those armadillo scoots. And so there's constantly a minecart running underneath here, collecting all that scoot from the armadillos and then dropping it off into 2 hoppers, which will eventually drop it off into the chest. So that way it's kind of like a mob farm in a sense that it's passively farming those scoop, but without me having to go in and collect any of them anytime I need it. It'll probably be to where the point where I'm going to have to take that minecart out because just in building these 3 right here, I've already collected almost half of a double chest, so almost a chest full of the armadillo scoot, and that is a lot of scoot, more than I will probably ever need, even if I were to replace the armor every time it gets slightly damaged. So definitely don't need that much. But I still love this farm, and I love the environment, and I love the sort of terraforming that I was able to do for that one. Next, we'll see a wandering trader who somehow got into my my sniffer farm. But this is my little sniffer area. I added in a bunch of little flowers and different elements, and then a cherry blossom tree, and then like a little fountain back there in the back, since they primarily populate on sand just a little bit quicker. So I went ahead and did that. And then I did put a minecart with hopper underneath this as well. And so that is passively collecting the torch flower seeds, the pitcher pods, and then whenever I use the torch flower seeds to breed up these sniffers, then I get that sniffer egg. Noah gave me one sniffer egg, and I got one sniffer egg, as you saw. And so I'm giving Noah back his sniffer egg. But really, I'm probably going to keep 4 in here. Any more than that, and it would kind of overcrowd this region right here. And so I didn't want to do that. And so I think 4 will be plenty for what I need, which is primarily just picking up those flowers, and that's about it. And then I try to add in some cherry wood, some different flowers and different elements, and I really like that one. The last one I put in here is my wolf barn, if you will. And I forgot to clean that up. I'm sorry. It was we're gonna act like this wasn't even here, and I can't place a block apparently right there in that corner. Anyway, this is kind of the barn type vibe I was going for my wolves. And then in here I have some carpet for them to sit in, and then I have some I put in some composters and some different elements to kind of give it the vibe that they've got the food and water dishes in here, so that they can eat and drink from. And I filled up the composters till they were full, and then you get that kind of dog food type looking thing in there. And so it kind of makes it look like they've got like these feeding area, they've got a nice little carpet area for relaxing in, and just an overall nice vibe. And then I kind of added in some lighting, some decorative lighting, just along the way to kind of give it a more less barn with hay and horses feeling, and more a dog mansion feeling, like a gigantic dog house that they can utilize and just take advantage of whenever they're not helping me out on the farm. And so, yeah, those are kind of the 3 farms that I've been working on. I really like them because they do collect all the drops, and they do that for me. They've kind of got their own little biomes going, so it's not just like a basic farm or like a basic fenced-in area, but they've got like their own little areas going for them. But yet it kind of makes it look nice, especially next to like the greenhouse and the other animals that we have in this nice little area right here. And so I kind of like this a lot better, and wanted to do something a little bit different, try something new, something I haven't done before. And I really, really, really love how they turned out. So we've got the Badlands, the Sniffer Lands, and then the wolf barn or giant doghouse, however you want to refer to it as. But yeah, I really, really like it. I think they all turned out super well. I'm super proud of these areas here, and it's more than just a fenced-in area to keep the animals in. Overall, I'm super pleased, but let me know what you think, or if there's any ways that you think that I can improve these builds, and ways that you think that maybe we could do another one. I'm kind of thinking a little bit along the lines of like maybe building another one back here, but for the horses with like a horse runner or something like that, or maybe just build an actual barn, and put them back there. So I still have to do that as well. And then I still have to finish the interior of the greenhouse itself. But now that I have those sniffers going and picking up those mob drops, I think that'll be perfect for the sniffers, the flowers for the greenhouse as well. So anyway, let me know down in the comments what you think. This is my first time really doing anything like this. Like I said, I'm more a redstone type guy than I am a builder type guy, so I'm trying out new things. So I really value any sort of opinions that you have, or what you think about these farms going forward, and what you think I can improve, if anything at all. I'd love to hear any sort of feedback from you about what you think. Well, that's going to do it for today's episode. I know it's a little bit shorter, but these took a long time, and rather than time lapsing it, and so you could see it, I figured you probably just see value explanation of the build itself rather than a whole time lapse where it takes an hour for the video, as opposed to maybe just like a 25 to 30-minute video. So I'm trying out that new format, but let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. As always, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you never miss another episode. I'm doing this series, the CitrusCraft series, which is my own personal server, as well as the Limitless SNP, and we'd love for you to join us for both and check out the content on both of those playlists. And so, yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.